Hi, y'all. Welcome to HazeandBarrelCraftworks here in the Haze and Barrel Homestead and our humble whiskey room. I'm the Alchemist. We started this week with a little Henry McKenna sour mash. And I thought, well, I've got another Henry McKenna that I like to have on my shelf. A little Henry McKenna 10-year. Why not give this bottle a little bit of a taste this week and see what we think about this one. The sour mash we found had a nice, let's say, complexing taste to me. Something that I hadn't found in anything that I tried before. The Henry McKenna 10-year. I've always appreciated that nice dark color that we get in the 10-year. And we've got a, let's see, 100 proof on this one. This is a single barrel. And this is a nice one to grab. I can pick it up in Costco. I think we get this one for under $50. So it's a good shelfer, good approachable, 100 proof. Okay, on the nose, this is one thing I really love about a bourbon for myself. When I can nose it, and the first thing that I get is barrel, a little bit of oak barrel, I'm immediately happy. The next thing I'm getting on this one is a little oak barrel spices. Maybe after the first sip, I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about that. And then a little bit of sweetness, but let's take a sip. Oh, see, that's a good approachable pour for the price. And those spices come through nicely with that little bit of oakiness on there. Boy, I like that oak. And that's a sweet spice. So I'm getting a little bit of cherry fruit and a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon right off the bat with that oak. And the cherries come through on the nose. But I'm still struggling a little bit with what I want to call that sweetness in there. And I had that, interestingly enough, if you guys remember Monday's video, or if you watched Monday's video, I had that same thing with the sour mash. What did I want to call the sweetness on that one? And I think I called the sweetness on that one a melting white sugar, but to me, this one is closer to a brown sugar sweetness. So I've got brown sugar sweetness. I've got just a hint of cherries with this, and some sweet cinnamon and nutmeg, rounding this off with that oak barrel. And I tell you, I like the oak barrel in this one. And the fact that you can pick this one up at Costco almost every time you walk into a Costco makes this such a very approachable shelfer for you to pick up quite easily. Very approachable, very easy, good pour. for a 10-year bourbon at this price, you really can't beat it. And as you all know, I love having you all come back around. So please take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Cheers.